This is every proposed flag for Greenland. And I'm going to rate them all. Now, when Greenland were picking their national flag, over 500 different proposals were sent. These are just 29 of them. And we're starting off with this one proposed by Sven Tito. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Nordic crosses, and I'm a fan of just the colours in general. 7 out of 10. Now, the next 7 flags are anonymous proposals, but they were all proposed in 1978. This one is pretty good. It's not the most extravagant flag I've ever seen, but it definitely does the job. 6.5 out of 10. It's the same with this one, but the colours are flipped. But I like this one a bit more. I feel like the blue dominating is better. 6.5 out of 10. Proposal number 3, pretty simple once again. It's the same design, just with different colours, but not bad at all. 6 out of 10. Now we're going into sort of familiar territory. We do have a circle here, and sort of the same story with the star. It's not bad, and it's simple. 6 out of 10. And once again, the same story with this. I love how the dominant colour is blue though. 6.5 out of 10. Proposal number 6, and I really love this flag. It is definitely catching my eye. 8 out of 10. Exactly the same with this flag. I think it's brilliant. 8 out of 10 again. This flag proposed by Clifford Krantz in 1974 is stupendous. I won't be told otherwise. This is amazing. 8.5 out of 10. This one proposed by David Aronson in 1978 is not something I'm a fan of. It's not a bad flag, but I don't like how the star, it's like it's slapped on rather than engraved into the flag. 5 out of 10. Not the worst, but I've seen better. Now we have this one proposed by EJ in 1974, and it's decent. 6 out of 10. This is another flag that was proposed in 1978, but this time by Edvard Kleist. And I'm a fan. I think this is a great flag. I think the design's pretty cool. Red is a great colour on flag. It's actually the most common colour on a flag. Great flag overall. 7 out of 10. Okay, now we're back to flags which I'm a fan of. Nordic Cross is already a plus for me. I think Nordic Crosses look great on flags, and the colours work. 8 out of 10. We have this one proposed by Gert Carlson in 1978, and it's decent. The actual flag itself is decent, but I'm not a fan of the stripes of red on the top and the bottom of the flag. I don't think that makes it look great, but it's a good flag. 6.5 out of 10. Now we have this one proposed by Jert K. Davidson, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of flags that are on other flags, so if the Danish flag wasn't on there, I would probably give this a 7 out of 10, but for me, it drags it down to a 5 out of 10. I'm a fan of the Danish flag on its own, but when flags are on other flags, I'm not a big fan. Now we're in familiar territory. This is the Greenlandic flag that we have today, but it's in green rather than red, and it still looks as good as the current flag. 8 out of 10. Another Nordic cross that was proposed for Greenland, this one in 1984. It's decent, once again keeping with the green. 6.5 out of 10. This is also proposed by Sven Tito, but the green is lighter and the cross is bigger, and I think it's a good flag. 7 out of 10. The next 3 flags I'm going to show you were proposed by Jens Geisler, and they're all brilliant, and this one is probably my favourite out of the 3. It's fantastic. 8.2 out of 10. This is also an 8.2 out of 10. I think it's brilliant. This one is a 7.5 out of 10. It's the worst out of the 3, but it's still really good. Now we have this one, which was designed by students from Moniitsoq in 1974, and they've done a great job. This is a great flag. 8 out of 10. This one was also proposed in 1974, but designed by Nikolai Fly Peterson, and it's also a fantastic flag. 8 out of 10. We have another one from 1974. This one was proposed by Peter Oldsvig. It's another fantastic flag. Greenland are on a roll here. 8 out of 10. And we have another one from Peter Oldsvig, and it once again, a great flag. 8 out of 10. Now we have this one proposed in 1973, and once again, a great flag. 7.5 out of 10. I'll tell you what, Greenland really loves consistency, and they really love great flags, because this is another great flag. 8 out of 10. This one's rather interesting. This one was designed in 1991 rather than 1974 or 1978 like the majority of the others have been. So it's rather unique in that sense, but it's still a decent flag. 7 out of 10. Now we have this one from Stephen Peterson in 1974. Very similar to its predecessors, but this is still a splendid flag. 8 out of 10. And of course, the national flag we have today. This was designed by Hugh Christensen, who passed away in 2022. Now, opposers of a Greenlandic flag wanted to keep the Danish flag, so as a compromise, Christensen made the flag red and white rather than green and white like you'd expect. And it's a fairly simple flag to understand. The red stripe is meant to symbolise the ocean, the white stripe is meant to symbolise the glaciers, the red circle is meant to symbolise the sun, and the white circle is meant to symbolise ice caps. Overall, a fabulous flag for a fabulous place. 8 out of 10.